Awesome. Average triers, welcome back. Today, we're going over a weed eater that doesn't want to work. Now, I did the review on the FS38. Oh, I guess it's FS40. I thought it was 38, but either way, generally speaking, most two-strokes, same principles will apply. Whether it's probably be snow blowers, definitely chainsaws, weed eaters, hedge trimmers, anything kind of two-stroke power tool. I don't think, honestly, I haven't messed with like dirt bikes and stuff like that, but for this, 100%, right? So we were using it, and it started getting like no power. Like you'd hit the throttle, and it just kind of, instead of the RPM range going from 0 to 100, it'd only go up to like 50 or something like that, maybe 40, and just kind of like bogging down. You'd give it like maybe some choke, and it would affect it, right? So anyways, come over here, pulling the Stihl apart. I already took some of the screws out, but first off, I wanted to check the air filter, right? The air filter had one screw on the side. Pop that off, boom. Our air filter was in there, looking like so. Probably not good. Shame on me. So should have done better, right? That'll be our first one. I've also replaced the spark plug, and it made no change. So I was like, okay, it's more than just a plug. The other thing, super critical to get at with these two strokes, is there's a little screen for a spark arrestor so that it doesn't shoot sparks out and start fires. And people that are in more like heavy pine areas like the Pacific Northwest, Midwest, northern Midwest, Canada, some of that. That's why that's there. Has a place, is important, should remain there, but guys, we'll just take them and throw them out for this reason. You had to pop the cover off in order to access it. You got 1, 2, 3 bolts there. Out she comes. And then there was this guy. This is our spark arrestor with a Phillip or a slotted screw that was in here. Pull the screw off and then pull this little screen out that goes in there, right? And I don't know if we can see that on camera, but if you can see kind of going through it, it is all sorts of bad news bears. So I'll go over, I'm going to start it and just see for the sake, because I don't have a air filter right now with me, but I'll probably end up getting one. How you get these guys cleaned out is if you have a propane torch, you hit the propane torch, grab some pliers because it's going to get hot, and just heat it up, and then grab some compressed air and blow it out as it's heating up. So if you can see where it's getting like a little bit red like that, good stuff. See how it's getting that little cherry red on it? That's some good stuff. And now we can see that's what it should be looking like. So I would bet no doubt that it was probably, essentially, it's like putting your thumb over an exhaust pipe of a car, and it's not allowing anything to exit the combustion chamber of the cylinder and causing us most of the issues. I would bet even over the air filter, this guy is usually the culprit. Especially you're running a chainsaw and it's down on power, not cutting. More often than not, check your spark arrestor or your screen. Yeah, your spark. Yeah, I guess it is spark arrestor. I don't know. And it's probably clogged up. I'm going to put this together and then we'll fire it up and we'll see where we're at. All right, we got her all put back together. I got her pumped up and choked. let's see what it does. Good as gold. For the sake of the video, just as a disclaimer, I did keep the air filter out of it because I got to get another one and I want the part number off of it. But with a new filter, if anything, having it off tells me that that would be also an issue. But our throttle is back. We have high RPM. So that's basically, honestly, a quick tune-up. Just to go through, like I said, do the spark plug, clean out the arrestor, air filter, and yeah. What more do you need? Always use good gas. I can't express and tell that enough. I don't know if it's like the less ethanol that's in 91 or the additives that they put in 91, but it definitely helps carburetor issues, definitely helps fueling issues. I'm not saying it makes it immune to it, but use good quality, high octane gas, good quality mixing oil, and yeah, keep your machines tuned up. Keep on trying out there, and if you're trying to weed eat and your weed eat ain't eating weed, well, try this little tune-up. Keep trying. Later.